Hello beautifuls, my name is Epic Treasure. Welcome to the channel. So today I've got a beautiful dark elf for you. And if you do like her, I would love if you could like and comment if you do have a request. And absolutely, it would be amazing if you could subscribe and set your notifications for live streams. They're very special in their own unique way. So with this dark elf, I've put her as part of a catalogue too. So if you do have interest in other dark elves or just interested in general and you want something different, I would check that out. So let's begin this one. That being said, please make sure that when you start your character, that it's the default elf. So the default female elf. Just to make sure that these settings start from the get-go. And I'm on Xbox. I'm not using any mods or anything like that. So let's get going with this one. So we're going to start off with the head. We're going to start off with the brow settings. You might need to pause it as we go along, and that's all good. So let's begin. The brow ridge, low to high, is 62. The inner ridge, down and up, 62. The outer ridge, down and up, is 63. And the reason I've done that is because I didn't want her to look particularly evil. If you want her to look more evil, get this inner ridge and take it all the way down, and get the outer ridge and put it all the way up, which gives her that sort of pensive, bossy kind of look. The next one we have is the cheeks. So concave, convex is 0, gaunt and round is 0. Cheekbones, 39 for low and high, and 00 for the shallow and then the thin to wide. And also we should thank take a moment to thank other members to make this content possible. It's early in the morning. I'll be able to speak properly soon. Right, let's get to it. The chin. All of these are on 0. I think she's got a nice chin. I altered a few little different features around the base sort of settings, which we'll get to in a minute. But the chin, all 0s for that. The eyes, also all 0s. I like the size of them. I like the outward tilt of them. And again, when we go to the face settings, you'll see that these have been altered here. So the brow, nose, chin is 0. The forehead, celly and nose is 0 because I've altered them. You'll see down the list. Light, heavy is -30 because I wanted her to be a little bit sort of thinner in the face. Gaunt, round, 34. And then thin and wide, -7. So when we look at her profile, it's just lovely. Forehead, small, large, -35. Short, tall, 99. Backward, forward, 11. Now, the reason I made it short, tall, 99 is specifically because of the hair. If you pick a different hairstyle, you might just have to change the forehead to suit that. It seems to be the case. So going to the jaw, retracted, jutting is 0. Thin and wide, 0. Jaw, neck and slope, 0. I'm going to turn that Xbox down. We don't have colliding music. And jawline, concave, convex, 57. Going to the mouth, drawn purse, 0. Sad, happy, 60. I wanted her to look a little bit more user-friendly. If you want to have her looking a little bit bossy again, then just, make the sadness a little bit heftier. Low, high, -38. Retracted, protruding, 0. Tilt, down and up, 0. Underbite, overbite, 0. Mouth, chin distance, 0. Down here we've got the lips. This has been heavily changed. Deflated, inflated, 87. Small, large, -90. And retracted, puckered, -29. So the reason why the small and large is -90 is to make the mouth sort of shorter. If you have it the normal size, it looks very bad. I'll show you what it looks like. It starts to look really, that doesn't look terrible, but it starts to look silly, I think. So you could dial it back to here. That's nice, but I'm going to go all the way to around about 90. Let's go 90. I think that looks nice. The next one that we have is the nose. I'm going to go all the way up the top. -46 for down and up. And then flat pointed, 0. Short, tall, 9. Tilt, down and up, 0. Region, concave, convex, 0. The bridge, 0. Short, long, 0. Now we've got the nostrils, which is very important. Small, large. Just give me 1 second. I want to dial this in a little bit. 33 for small large. Thin wide -21. Tilt down and up -11. And then the Celian, which is between the eyes, shallow deep -59. Down up 0. Thin wide -31 and lower Celian shallow deep -32. So there's been incredible amounts of tweaks everywhere. Usually I don't need to, usually I don't need to go and muck around with the face overall settings because I fine tune it with the more fine tuned settings. But it's nice to just change it up with the overall face. But she is just beautiful in her own dark elven way. Look at that. I love her. Going over to the tone. The makeup lipstick color is that berry, and then the sheer opaque is 74. The eyeshadow color absolutely is black. Jumping to skin, the skin tint is just the default. Now the eyelids pale to red, they're on the basic settings on 0s. If you want to look more evil, we can just bump that up. Watch your eyes. Right, we go sockets bright bruise like that. But I'll do a different dark elf for the more sort of evil type one. And then, yeah, just have all those on 0. Even though I've given her pretty evil eyes, I know. We can go to the eyes and give her something more user-friendly if you want it to be more pretty. We'll go, not that one. No, that one. Let me see. I really do like the white ones though. Not that one, the one I had it on, which is this one is cool. And that's, I don't know, that's a bit cartoony for me. I like those zombified eyes. And then you've got the black eyes. Some people like to have the red eyes. I prefer those red eyes over those ones. I just think they're a bit too comical myself. Yes, so if you want it to look more normal, then you can go for, you know, something that has a color. But here we've got sort of the reptilian or kitty cat eyes. Very subtle, but nice and baby blue. Or you could pick this one down here, which has got the round pupil, but I like this one. It's interesting. So that is her. Jumping across to the hair. Her hair is set at the bottom row. So bottom row, third from the left. The length will make a bit more. Oh, it's not actually in the bottom row. I'm tripping. It's on the third row, the three across, I'm sorry. And then go to length and then pump that up more. It just makes it thicker, like that. And the color is just white and white. And the settings are 0, 0, 0, and the eyebrows are just on the default. So I love her. I think she's beautiful. And yes, check out the design catalog for the other ones. And I hope you like them too. I'll see you soon. And if you love character customizers, this is a channel absolutely for you, because whatever comes out that's got characters, you'll see me very soon. Much love to you.